Sin City, this is probably how I would look. Now I'm filming this like that, because that looks pretty sharp. I really liked it. I'm not even going to call this a movie. I'm not going to call it a graphic novel movie. I will say it is a motion graphic novel on the big screen. Or small screen now that it's out on Blu-ray. This is a graphic novel from how the characters talk to the shots and execution. It is Frank Miller's graphic novel, and now you're watching it happen. I believe the fact that Sin City exists in the world is the reason Neil Gaiman is up for the possibility of having a Sandman movie out there. I think you watch Sin City and you're like, alright, well, I mean, if they can make it that after, sure, let's do Sandman. But getting right into it, Sin City is a story, actually it's 3 different stories combined into one. You have the story of Hardigan, played by Bruce Willis. He saves this little girl from being raped, and now she grows up, these yellow bastards coming after her, and then he's, protecting her. Then you have Marv. Marv is this really hard street guy played by Mickey Rourke, my favorite character in the entire movie. I thought it was going to be Hardigan. I thought it was going to be Bruce Willis. I was like, oh, he's going to kick ass, and he does kick ass, but dude, Marv did not save his beloved hooker who gave him one night of bliss. No, she died. But he was set up to take the fall for it. Now he is on a revenge spree. Then you have Dwight, played by Clive Owen. Dwight's dating Brittany Murphy, and Benicio del Toro plays her boyfriend. Dwight's also her boyfriend also. But Brittany Murphy's boyfriend's kind of out of his mind, so Dwight's like, I'll take care of it. And then this big turf war is going to happen between these chicks, and it gets kind of crazy. That's right, one guy protecting a little girl, another guy out for revenge for a girl who got murdered, and another guy protecting his girlfriend, and then fighting alongside a bunch of girls. This movie has one strong, big unifying factor, and that is dames. It's very Tarantino-ish, or Robert Rodriguez-ish, and I guess Tarantino was a guest director, which probably means Robert Rodriguez was like, dude, Tarantino, come on set, it's pretty cool. Come on, I'll let you direct a shot. And it's a really exciting, stylistic, very unique movie. It even has the lingo that the graphic novel has. Everyone talks like a really exaggerated Jimmy Stewart's abusive older brother and shit. They're all like, I got nothing but a boot in the rear and a bum ticker. A boot in the rear in a place called Times Square. Which I would say is a negative, and I do have to touch on the fact that sometimes the acting in this movie, you're like, it's not good acting, is it? Either it's bad acting, or they're paying homage by exaggerating the dialogue. Some people will find it as a negative, sometimes you do see it as a negative. But you can't discredit the fact that the movie is paying respect to the source material. Sometimes this movie's a little strange. Sometimes the scene, you're like, does it make sense that the head is talking, and the head is severed, and the dude's dead? Yeah, it's happening inside Dwight's mind. It doesn't change the fact that it's gonna put some people off, and they're not gonna understand the style. Then this shit goes down, and sometimes when people get shot, it's like a white splatter, sometimes it's a yellow splatter, sometimes it's a red splatter. Blood's different colors, and sometimes it's silhouetted. All the time, it's just like how it is in the graphic novel. I like that. I can't really compare this movie to another movie. Hopefully I can compare it to Sin City, A Dame to Kill For. Because if I can't, that would suck. It would really suck. This movie's absurdly violent. You watch it, you're like, alright, so this is why some critics hated the shit out of this movie. Because they're like, violence, it's bad, it makes me feel weird, and I don't know how to handle the violence. Violence is in movies, a lot. If you like those violent-ish Robert Rodriguez Tarantino movies, and you like the writings of Frank Miller, I don't even know why I'm doing this review, because you've already seen the movie, because you like that shit. I love the scene where Rosario Dawson's character calls Clive Owen's character Lancelot, and I was like, actually, no, he's King Arthur. It just made me laugh. So is this movie violent? Yes. Is it always cohesive? Not always. But is it cool? Yes. Entertaining? Yes. Cool characters? Yeah. 3 badass main characters? Absolutely. Can you compare it to a lot of other movies? Not really. It's one of those movies where you compare it to about 5 other movies to describe this one movie. In reviewing an older movie that I really loved when it came out, now that I review movies and I watch it again, I always go into them scared. I'm like, oh, is it gonna hold the test of time? I don't know. But honestly, this is such a cool movie, and it's broken up into 3 different stories, so if you just want to watch one story and you're like, alright, I'll put it off till tomorrow now, you'll be completely entertained by the one story, or you can watch all 3 and just have this 2-hour, 20-minute fest of great. Sin City has more nut shots than an all Johnny Cage combat fest, and is definitely worth buying on Blu-ray. Naysayers to that will probably have one thing to say, and they're like, no, it's just kind of, I don't know, it was like it was a comic book. Yeah, almost, huh? Weird. So Sin City, have you seen it, and what did you think about it? Whatever you thought, comment below, let me know. And as always, if you like what you've seen here and you want to see more, click right here to see more.
Subscribe to my channel and click like on this video.